Hey guys, here are a few tips for you when you are entertaining and having people over, especially in this holiday season. So if you have a dog who's skittish, fearful, or aggressive, just put them away. We don't need them to be scared or frightened. They could slip out the door, run away, get lost. We don't need that. So just put those type of dogs away. If you have a very friendly, overly excited dog with bad manners, you might want to consider putting them away too until you get settled in, and then if you want to bring your dog out on a leash so you can greet people. But if you have a dog who's like constantly jumping on your guests, that's not cool. Even if your guest says it's cool, they can be knocked over, they could get injured, especially if they're a child or an elderly person. So take into consideration your guests and either tell them, hey, if when you come in, be ready to knee the dog. I have a friend who tells me every time, when you come in, just knee my dog because he's going to jump on you. Okay, she doesn't train her dog. So that's fine. Or a rolled up newspaper, smack them on the nose before they jump. I have a friend who takes a rolled up newspaper. We call it a bonker in dog training, the dog training world. She takes a rolled up newspaper with her. She goes to her brother-in-law's house. Here comes the dog. She bops it on the nose so it doesn't jump on her. So those are some things you can tell your guests. The other thing, when you are entertaining, have someone else in your family tending to the dog. So who's on dog duty? And you can rotate this hour to hour, especially if you're having a party. But who's tracking the dog, making sure they're not getting into people's food or being a nudge or laying all over people who don't want to be bothered with the dog. Do you ever see that, where the dog is just like constantly begging for pets or being a nuisance? So someone in the household be in charge of the dog while someone else is running things, cooking, tending to guests and things like that. These are a few things that you can do to keep your sanity around the holidays and anytime you have guests coming over. If you have questions, please email them to me at the email below and I will answer them on my next video tomorrow. Have a good one.